Hello everyone, the seemingly peaceful clouds suddenly turned into nature's fury. Let's see what happened in today's video. In Val d'Oise, a giant crane collapsed like dominoes under the fierce wind, shaking the entire area. Typhoon Kalmayegi formed in the Western Pacific and rapidly moved toward the coast, bringing strong winds and heavy rain. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because every storm tells a story of Earth's power and resilience. Researchers say dolphins can understand over 60 different hand signals. Isn't that amazing? Aren't they adorable? Drop a like to spread that positive energy. At 200 meters high, every move demands absolute calm and precision where there's no room for mistakes. And when the storm hits, that job becomes twice as hard, where courage is weighed against the strength of the wind. Luckily, the operator was unharmed, and it's a reminder that in strong winds, everything elevated must be secured carefully. Doors can no longer hold back the storm. Can you imagine how powerful it is? Oh gosh, floodwaters rushed in, sparing no place, not even inside buildings that once seemed safest. These sheep in Morocco aren't waiting for fruit to fall. They climb the tree and self-serve.
Ôi giời ơi, vẫn bò ra kìa. Ôi giời ơi, tuyệt vời quá.
That car looks like a crushed soda can, and yet he made it out safe. A miraculous escape and a costly reminder to drive carefully and follow traffic laws.
Ôi giời ơi.
We shouldn't underestimate weather alerts. Just one 60 mph gust can blow everything around us away.
Сейчас еще как бахнет, поднимется и все. Ух, бляха-муха. Ух ты, ой-ой-ой, офигеть! О май гад!
In Kokshetau, the wind doesn't just blow its strikes. One gust and the roof gets torn like paper in a storm. Have you ever seen a fish tornado? That's not just a crab. It's a confident thief on a mission. Can you guess what it wants with that boot? That's honestly one of the most amazing things I've ever seen. What do you think? Was it luck, fate, or something more? That's not driving anymore, it's an art of control, and he makes it look effortless.
MOB.
In Henry, South Dakota, a powerful tornado swept across the fields, reminding everyone that nature always changes in its own way. We love beauty, but the sky can shift in an instant. Always check the weather before any big event.
Oh no! No!
The goat walked away proudly while the car owner is probably facing a paint job bill. Oh my, thank goodness everyone's safe. But I bet that repair bill will hurt more than the crash. I couldn't believe my eyes. That dog dashed in with lightning-fast reflexes and a brave heart, saving its friend from an oncoming car. In the heart of the storm in Cebu, strangers became heroes, helping each other through the water. Kindness always shines brightest in tough times. Isn't it wonderful how goodness always finds its way? Give a like to these beautiful souls.
Monster Habu coming into Sky Harbor.
The dust doesn't just move, it breathes it, rolls it, dominates the sky until the world below falls silent.
That is absolutely insane.
I've driven that road before, but I've never seen it like this. Arizona never fails to surprise me. I really want to ask where they learned to skateboard like that. It's funny how simple moments like these can turn an ordinary day into something unforgettable. If you've ever been there, you know it's not just a festival, it's a feeling that lifts your spirit higher than the balloons. Anyone can make a mistake, but moments like this remind us a bit of driver focus can change everything. The sea doesn't knock politely, it roars with the storm's fury, reminding us who truly rules.
Произошло, буквально стекло выбило. Охуеть просто. Пальму тоже так не выглядела до тайфуна.
In Quainan City Typhoon, Kalmegi ravaged coastal hotels, leaving destruction and deep concern for the locals.
Охуеть. Эта кофейня была типа модной. Вот, что осталось.
That imaginary smell was enough to make the cat act, and maybe for the first time the internet brought someone regret over a hallucination. If there were a professional rest award, these seals would win the gold for sure. This may be the first time camels have ever experienced hail, and they look both amazed and delighted by nature's strange gift. Who would have thought driftwood could be more valuable than lobster $125 per pound? Who dares to try? The trees in Nashville must be praying, because after this windfall is officially over. I've seen volcanoes, but flaming mud like this, that's a whole new level of geology. A very stylish snow removal in Kansas City, fast, clean, and made the whole street look like a snow stage. If it were you, would you keep driving or stop? Don't forget to subscribe for more moments that test courage. A strong wind blew a container right off and dropped it onto an SUV. Thankfully, no one was inside. Oh gosh, that road looked solid, but in 1 second it turned into a giant trap. I watched it over and over, and when I saw the dog make it out, my heart felt a bit lighter. OMG. What happened to the driver? I bet she watched that video 10 times just to make sure the cockroach really disappeared. wonder, was it just a coincidence, or is nature trying to tell us something?
Anything like this in my life.
To me, surfing isn't about conquering. It's about becoming one with the rhythm of the ocean, like dancing with the sea's breath. Have you ever seen a wave that big share your experience with me?
That's why $3. Oh! You all right?
Look at the wave. See that red peeling off the corner? See that peeling off the corner? You can surf it. Look at that.
Santa Cruz Harbor shook today as waves destroyed the docks. Boats tossed like toys in the sea's rage.
Oh my God. I'm gonna watch this. I gotta get him. There's another boat that just flipped.
Would you have the courage to stand and watch this storm? Thousands of parrots covering power lines, rooftops, and yards, beautiful for sure. But I bet your neighbors wouldn't be too happy. Not all storms are scary, some bring wonder. Like this one, dancing instead of destroying. In Wisconsin, a winter storm unintentionally turned police officers into the main characters of a hilarious CCTV moment. The bulldog played joyfully under the water spray, cooling off while bringing laughter to everyone around. Hurricane Idalia swept across Big Bend, Florida, cloaking the region in gray rain and wind. Stay on higher ground, charge your devices, and never drive through deep water. Water from the waterfall bursts with incredible force, a powerful reply from nature itself. The scene is intense. Always be ready for emergencies because safety should always come first. The entire field trembles with the unified calls of geese, making everyone stop and look in awe.
Look at this.
So many.
Even the people are just standing there like, what's going on?
Without any plan, a whole flock of birds suddenly turned a parking lot into their personal playground.
That is crazy. It's like Return of the Birds.
That's what it is.
A murmuration of starlings swept across the sky, their sound blending with the wind to create a mysterious harmony. Thick black smoke rose into the air, turning the sky into a dark, mysterious curtain. A sudden landspout spun upward, carrying a trampoline high into the sky like a kite with no string. The weather in Australia was so extreme that even a basketball hoop seemed to give up. When Hurricane Franklin hit, floating debris slammed into the bridge, shattering its structure right before everyone's eyes. Thick black smoke and blazing flames covered Wythenshawe, Manchester, a stark reminder of the dangers of fire.
What in the fuck?
A SpaceX rocket streaked across the Nevada sky, leaving a radiant trail that marked another step forward in humanity's journey to explore space.
Bro, the light that they got looming off of it. Come on, bro.
Heavy hailstones splashed into the water, sending white foam flying as the entire surface seemed to tremble. Strong winds from Hurricane Delta tore through trees like giant hands uprooting them and turning the area into chaos. A dust storm engulfed a town in New South Wales, transforming the landscape into a mysterious hazy veil. The Delta storm brought hail and gifted a lychee farmer with a massive block of ice to clear from his field.
Holy crap.
Oh my, the entire city suddenly turned into a grand stage for nature's spectacular performance. Hail hammered down on Fairfax Station, Virginia, proving how quickly the weather can turn. Massive snow slabs tumbled down the mountainside with a thunderous roar, a wave of white surging downward. While paddleboarding off the coast of Dana Point, an explorer was amazed to spot a strange sea salp drifting gracefully through the clear blue water. Australia's leaf insect doesn't just camouflage perfectly, it also boogies with adorable dance moves that make everyone smile. Arctic winds pushed sheets of ice across Lake Michigan, covering Chicago, in a frozen white haze of snow and howling gusts. Beneath the frosty surface of Alberta's lakes, layers of frozen methane bubbles created an otherworldly, dreamlike scene. An ice storm swept through Texas, snapping power lines and igniting bright flames against the white backdrop. Never ignore weather alerts. Being prepared in advance is always the key to staying safe. A fierce scene unfolded, filled with raw power and untamed energy. SpaceX rocket launched into the sky, leaving behind a brilliant trail that lit up the night. Rainbow jellyfish clouds appeared over Texas, painting the sky with the shape of a giant floating dreamlike creature. At Fort Lauderdale Airport, a swirling vortex appeared like a scene straight out of a disaster movie. Fierce winds toppled trees and shook the ground as if Madison itself had been awakened by the storm.
Jackson! I came downstairs. Which one? Which one's your fault? Thank goodness y'all got rid of the ones in our yard. They're moving their vehicle up there.
A powerful thunderstorm swept across Miami's coast, with roaring winds and heavy rain creating a breathtaking scene. A tornado rocked Christchurch, damaging buildings and sending debris flying everywhere. Look at that, a massive twister twisting through rural Iowa, swallowing everything in its path like a swirling beast. Amid the white expanse of Kurawila, kangaroos hopped like flickering shadows across a winter stage. Always check the weather before heading out to ensure a smooth and safe journey. The blend of lightning's brilliance and rainbow hues looked like a mesmerizing dance across the sky.
They're huge.
Nature can change in the blink of an eye, so we should always be prepared for the unexpected.
Okay, we need to go. We need to go.
The sky roared as strong winds swept through tossing objects and shaking the entire area. A stunning double rainbow appeared over Pacifica on February 6th, painting the scene in vibrant colors. A massive water main break turned the streets of Albuquerque into rushing rivers, sweeping away everything in its path. A major snowstorm blanketed the roads of Flagstaff, Arizona. Always check the forecast before traveling. A fierce blizzard swept across the Sierra Nevada, forcing sections of I-80 to remain closed and heavily disrupting traffic. Dark clouds rolled over Oklahoma City like a warning signal, just as a severe storm alert was issued. On May 23rd, a storm chaser captured a massive tornado tearing through northern Morton, Texas, a once-in-a-lifetime moment. The drainage system in Las Vegas erupted, revealing the hidden power flowing beneath the city streets. Tennis ball-sized hail poured down over Minnesota, sending everyone running for shelter. Enjoying the video? Show your support with a super thanks so we can keep bringing you more incredible moments. With 330 pounds of explosives, the Autobahn Bridge was safely demolished to make way for a new era of sustainable infrastructure. In California, a rock-blasting crew precisely cleared boulders near Lake Tahoe, quickly restoring traffic flow. On the highway in South Lake, Texas, a car suddenly burst into flames. Thankfully, no one was injured. On May 6th, a grass fire in western Edmonton forced several businesses to evacuate for safety. On October 28th, the sun released a CME eruption, and NASA issued a warning for a powerful geomagnetic storm. Steam shot from a manhole in Indianapolis, scattering debris and revealing the immense pressure beneath the streets. Floodwaters surged like an unstoppable wave, sweeping away everything in their path. Flash floods struck Zion National Park, Utah, transforming its natural beauty in a matter of moments.
This is scaring me.
Has your hometown ever witnessed something like this? Oh my God, the floodwaters were so fierce. Always follow warnings and evacuate promptly when alerts are issued. The rushing flow from Montecito Creek roared like a waterfall with no brakes, a breathtaking display of Mother Nature's power. Strong winds blew through, sending furniture flying and turning a cheerful party into chaos as people rushed for cover. When facing extreme weather, preparation is the key to staying safe through every challenge. A fire tornado formed when a meteorologist ignited ice, creating a spectacular fusion of flame and frost. Torrential floods poured down the mountains like a raging beast, covering the road with thick, dark mud. Hurricane Michael sent towering waves crashing straight into St. George Island, turning it into a vast sea of water. It's unbelievable. A horse stable and an SUV were lifted into the air like toys tossed by the wind. Oh, my nature truly knows how to show its strength. Like what you see, a super thanks helps HTC Moments Hub keep the magic alive. An electrical spark lit up the sky for a brief moment, then vanished, plunging the entire neighborhood into darkness.
Look at that, look.
A massive cliff face collapsed into the ocean, leaving a pale white trail amid the crashing waves.
Bloody hell.
The Popocatépetl volcano erupted, sending thick columns of ash and smoke billowing across the skies of Mexico. Wow.
Yeah, I think so.
Aircraft dropped fire retardant over California's apple orchard blaze, a powerful display of relentless effort against nature's fury. Storm winds swept through Timisoara, sending chairs flying and throwing traffic into chaos. At the snow-covered peak of Donner, brave ski patrol teams worked tirelessly to control avalanches and ensure safety. A flock of geese appeared on an Ottawa road, bringing traffic to a halt in an unplanned parade.